Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Star Trek Online on the Romulan side. This is Brent Justice, a.k.a. the Doctor. So here we are. We left off in the last video entering the second lab on Hakiv's ship, and we now have to find our way through this lab, as if getting past all those guards wasn't a chore of enough. They make us now have to do this all over again in a new lab. So yay us. Not. Okay, we've got to get Hakiv's personal files. Find Hakiv's personal lab. Distract scientists, distract guards. Alright. So, here we are in the second lab. So let's contact Chemic, because he tells us what to do. You're in the next lab? Good work. Tell me what you see. Well, let's describe the door to Hakiv's lab, I guess. No door? I'm sure it's there, but it must be concealed. You'll need to distract both the guards and the scientists in the lab before you can snoop around and find that door. So now I gotta not just distract guards, but find a concealed hidden door. That's awesome. Alright, describe Lab O2 scientist situation. Those scientists look pretty suspicious of you. You'll need a big distraction to deal with them. There's a disabled Borg walker in the closet off of the main lab area. If you can get it operational and causing some general destruction to the lab, I'm sure the scientists will have to stop what they're doing and deal with it. It will need a power supply, a means of a locomotion, and something that'll help it cause havoc. Dang, I gotta get like 3 things. 4 things. No, 3 things. Find and install a power supply. Repair a Borg walker with drone parts. Make Borg walker ambulatory with a new drone mobility unit. Holy monkey butt. Wow. Alright, describe Lab 2 guard situation. Those guards are some of the security chief's most trusted officers. There's no way around them without doing some damage. This lab has a lot of chemicals in it. I'm sure there's some combination you can mix to make a potent and toxic mixture. And the clean room is an enclosed space that will collect the gas you release. It's also conspicuous enough to draw the attention of the guards. Now I need to find Neurozine, find an aerosolization device, and create a hazardous gas cloud in the clean room. Wouldn't they like see me doing this stuff and like stop me before I even do it? They're not very good guards if they let me complete this task. Okay, well that's a bunch of crap. So a Borg walker, I don't even know what that is. Some new device apparently we've never heard of before. Can I just walk in here? Yeah. Okay, what's in here? Oh, here's the Borg walker. Okay. Run diagnostic, I guess? Borg walker diagnostic, and it's blank. Okay, well, at least I found it. Now what do I do with it? Install a power supply. Oh, there's the power supply. Okay, let's install that. Well, that didn't do a thing. I guess I have to collect all the parts first. What were they? Let's see. Power supply, repair Borg walker with drone parts, and make it ambulatory with a new drone mobility unit. So I need drone parts and a drone mobility unit. Okay, where the heck do I get all that? Are you a thing? You're not a thing. Are you a thing? Pick up drone. Oh, there's the mobility unit. Now I just need drone parts. Yay. Ah, and there are gears and cogs, because as we know, the Borg run off of gears and cogs because they are clockwork Borg. That makes no sense. Alright, I don't know what order to do this in, so let's just do it straight down the line. Hooray! Oh crap, it's doing stuff. Oh my gosh. I have never seen that before, but that is kind of cool. Now, what's it gonna do? I'm curious. It's just gonna walk around and do stuff. Alright, now for the gas we need... Ooh, she saw me do that. But she's not stopping me. Oh crap, it's coming right after me. Don't assimilate me! Is that all the things I needed for that? Get out of this room! Holy crap. I guess that worked. Knocked him out. Dang, they're like walking right toward it. They're like, gee, let's see what this gaseous thing is doing in here, and walk right toward it. Now I have to find a concealed door? I don't even know what I'm looking for there. Hello, concealed door, where are you? You're not in this room. Oh, this console is lit up. Let's try it. Oh, hooray, it's a concealed... Ooh, it's a secret bookcase door. I'll just be in here, you guys, yeah. See, I don't have the access code to that door pad. Luckily, there's no one here to catch you trying to override the security lockout. Get into Hakiv's personal lab. Huh, he's got a personal lab. I mean, come on. That's a long hack. Open sesame! What do we have in here? Ooh, by the elements! If the Empress knew about half the things in here, she'd have Hakiv locked up for good. I don't even see what half the things are. There's nothing here. What are you talking about, Kimmick? I see nothing. I see computer consoles. What are you seeing? I don't see a thing, but okay, if you say so. This is going to end well, I bet. You need to get off the ship immediately. All the transporters are locked down because of the red alert, but the security chief has local override codes stored in the terminal in his office. Get there and get the codes. Once you have them, head to the nearest transporter room. I'll contact Tov and Kev and let him know to expect you. He'll have the RRW Eye of Harmony in range for transport. I'm afraid this ends our relationship, Subcommander. I'm staying here. There's still more I can do for the Republic, and I can't be seen talking to you again. Good luck. Get the transporter codes from the security chief's office. Yeah, but what was in this room that was so awesomely awesome that would get him in trouble? I want to know what those files were we just downloaded. Come on, give me a hint here, a clue, something. Grr, arg. Okay, now I got to get all the way back out. Surely they're going to notice me now, right? I just came strolling out of a secret room, and there's a Borg. They're still chasing the Borg Walker. Guys, maybe if you like ran the opposite direction and cut it off instead of following it. I don't know. Stupid Romulan people, I guess. Alright, gosh, now this maze, I gotta find this. This is a transporter room. This is not what I want. Or not a transporter, a turbo lift. That is a red door. That is not what I want. Forget where everything's at, because this place is just a nightmare to navigate. Okay, it's not that way. This way, perhaps? Trying to get toward that circle, and I'm not doing a good job of it at all. Yeah, it has been fun, but for some reason I'm going the opposite direction I need to be going. This has to be it. No, this is a security checkpoint. What's the hey? Oh, it's there anyway. That's where it was. Haha! Okay, go to transporter room. Now we gotta run all the way back around where I just came from. She's very dumb. Red door, cannot do a thing. Red door. Guess we go this way. Aha, here's a door. Ooh, the transporter room. Hi. I'm gonna use the transporter. Oh.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Yay! I don't know how I all of a sudden have all my weapons, but okay. Use the transporter room. What? Overload? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave a surprise for Hakiv. Beam up to your ship. Yes, that's what I was doing. Why is it not doing that? I guess I just beam straight up to my ship. Usually that takes you out to sector space, though. Beam to ship. There we go. Have to actually step on the transporter pad. What a concept. All right, here we go.
Captain on deck.
Whoa! I don't even know where we are. What is this place? Captain on deck. Yeah, carry on.
Welcome back. We've been following Hakiv's ship since we picked up a subspace transmission from an informant who said you were on board. It's been more than a week since you disappeared at Hobus. We've been searching for you ever since.
What are those? Okay, yeah, a week.
How are you? What did they do to you?
They did stuff and crap. But where are we? Look at this place. Okay, now what do I do? Feels like I've lived through a nightmare. I want to repay them in kind. Gives a damage dealt buff. What they did to me, no one should have to go through. We need to stop them. Gives a damage resistant buff. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. It feels like I've lived through a nightmare. I want to repay them in kind. I guess my evil character will do that one. Let's do this one. This one sounds a little bit nicer. Just a little bit.
Understood. We're keeping the Romulan Republic apprised of our situation, and they're willing to send in reinforcements on your orders.
Set
We're
course.
ready to get up.
Yes, I'm ready. It's like a bunch of Borg stuff they've been scavenging here, it looks like, wherever we are. Huh. Okay. Well, now what?
Our reinforcements from the Romulan Republic have arrived.
Yay! Now what do I do? Approach the ship, which I am doing. I'm in weapons range. Maybe I should cloak? Probably a smart idea.
This is Colonel Hakiv of the IRW Kanile. Stand down or be You!
Yeah.
How did you escape?
It's me.
Irrelevant. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. It's time to remove it.
Your villainy ends here. I'm bringing you to justice.
It seems that our time together has left you with an inflated sense of self-worth. Interesting. It might be a side effect of the indoctrination process. I'd prefer to study this in greater detail, but it would be best to simply destroy you and then apply what I've learned in the future.
This ends here. You won't get the chance to hurt anyone else. I got ships with me. Look at that. Okay. Before we take out it, let's try to take the support ships out first. Well, my hull strength is dying. Oh crap, I'm like gonna die badly here. Come on, let's get this to their decks out of the way. Yeah, that'll help. Now this heavy warbird. Good. Okay, now we can concentrate on the big one. How dare you hold me in a tractor beam? My hole, my hole. Hey, we destroyed it. But we know that's not the end of Hakiv. It surely cannot be.
Captain, we did it! Hakiv's ship is gone! We did detect an Iconian signal before the Kanile was destroyed. It was probably Hakiv making his escape through a gateway.
Yep,
Even if he survived, he'll think twice before challenging us again. We're ready to set a new course on your orders.
Wow. Alright, let's leave the system. That was really a nice battle there. My hull was going down, but take out the support ships first and then the Big Daddy. Look at that, 31%, but I was doing the best I can. Okay, hey, that was not bad. I like that mission. Very long, though. Very, very long. Had to break it up into 2 parts. Sorry about that, but it just had to be done. Okay, let's hail Mind Game. These files are amazing. I hope you didn't have to do anything too bad to get them. I want to know what they are, though. Please tell me. Alright, you've done a great deal for the Republic and dealt a serious blow to the tal'shiar. Thank you, Sub-Commander. It's people like you who will help finally free our people from oppression and fear. So, I guess I'm done with the whole being a tal'shiar spy now. I guess that storyline kind of ends. It was pretty short, but pretty neat. Alright, got a ton of skill points. Look at that, almost 8,000. That's a lot for that mission. Get a data recorder. Okay, so it's got tal'shiar recordings of Empress Sela. We'll see if maybe we can watch that or something. And a biomolecular warhead launcher. Wow, what is that? Does kinetic damage. We'll have to read about that. A trait unlock. And we get to select a ground weapon. Plasma full auto, compression, split beam, or pulse wave. Let's do a pulse wave.
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
Awesome. I am now Sub-Commander 23. And I've got a new duty officer pack. Let's go ahead and take it. There we go. Let's go ahead and use it. There we go. I've got Delova, Armory Officer, Dejar, Sensors Officer, and Hiko Cobb. I don't know, biochemist. It's a heck of a name there, Hiko. Now let's read about this biomolecular warhead. I don't know what that is. Torpedo launchers fire projectiles that deal heavy kinetic damage. Shields drastically reduce the effects. That's just common general stuff. Biomolecular warheads are modified photon torpedoes, which are slightly more accurate than their unmodified counterparts and are designed to incapacitate the crew of the vessel they impact. Particularly effective against the Undine, otherwise known as Species 8472. So they're based on photon torpedoes, so they're not plasma energy. I guess they're photon torpedo energy type. Torpedoes, yes, okay. Targets foe. Kinetic damage. Plus 20% damage versus Undine. I guess if I'm going to be up against a bunch of Undine, I could equip that. But we're not there yet. After 6 seconds, a crewman alive crewman, 20% accuracy. Okay, sounds interesting, but I don't think it really fits us right now. But maybe when we start messing with the Undine, we'll look at that. I want to see if maybe we could use this data recorder to see some recordings of Sela, it says. This device contains description of the Tal'dewa sector block. Listen to sector recording. Oh, okay, so this lets you listen to those sector recordings when you go into each sector block. Input Hakiv's security code.
We are Romulan.
Interesting.
We are conquerors and we are heroes. We guard our secrets and we use them as weapons. We spread our wings across the stars and claim them for our own. We are Romulan. Our passion gives us strength. Our intelligence makes us feared. Our vigilance keeps us alive. We are Romulan.
We are Romulan.
We are the declared. We rejected the chains of logic to embrace life. Now we stand in the shadow of death and still we rise. We are Romulan. We hear the call for vengeance and answer with blood. We are Romulan, and we are coming.
Wow. That was interesting. Too bad it wasn't a video recording, but that was interesting. You know what? The tal'shiar sound like the real Romulans. I'm just going to be... This is a debate that's kind of been going on in the game since the Romulan faction came out. Is the fact that this Republic of Romulans that are trying to break away and do their own thing, they don't act like the Romulans we've known in the past of any Star Trek series. The tal'shiar are the Romulans that are acting more in line with what we've seen in the original Star Trek, in The Next Generation, in Deep Space Nine. They're the Romulans that we're used to be honest. And going by that speech, it sounds like that's the Romulans that we know and love. Well, love or hate or whatever, but that's the Romulans we know. And maybe that's the Romulan side we want to side with. I think a great option in this game would have been to let you join the tal'shiar. I think there should have been 3 options. Join the Federation, the Klingons, or the tal'shiar. I think that would have been... I think that's the way they should have gone. Because the tal'shiar sound like the real Romulans we know, not the Republic of Romulans, which are nothing like we've seen before. And there's been a lot of debate and complaints about that because they're like the whiny Romulans that we've never seen before or something. So it's an interesting debate, and I wish Cryptic would have given us that other option to join the tal'shiar. That would have been interesting. Anyway, we don't have it. Maybe one day we will. But I know that would be a very, very well taken side there if they had that available. Anyway, that was a interesting episode, and I guess that ends our tal'shiar stint. And that was called In Shadows, and yeah, we finished it pretty much. Ended with Mind Game, and then Temporal Ambassador. I don't know why they put it in Shadows, but all Temporal Ambassador was the anniversary mission that allowed you to get the Enterprise C. Some kind of temporal anomaly, sends you back in time in a different universe or whatever. But interesting that they put it under this storyline called In Shadows. I don't see how it fits. It really doesn't fit any of the tal'shiar stuff at all. Of course, we'll play it because it's part of the storyline here and it's the next mission. But it doesn't fit with the whole tal'shiar thing we just did. It's completely separate of that. So, very interesting. Of course, we played it before, and I do have recordings of it on the Fed and KDF side already. So it'll be interesting now to play it as a Romulan. And of course, we will do that in the next video. So, thank you all for watching. This has been an interesting episode. Very long, and but very cool. I liked all the mechanics in there. Some new stuff. Yeah, it was a pretty good mission. I enjoyed that. Alright, thank you all, and stay tuned for the next.